Alrighty. Thought I would try and do a live tonight just to see what's going on with everybody. I'm going to see them invite some people if anyone wants to come up. When people jump up, then you guys can come on up. Alrighty, so we are in the middle of doing our fall cleanups now. Sorry, I'm trying my phone tonight, just trying to see if this will work. It keeps on falling down on me because it's pretty junky setup I have. Let's try this again. It's probably going to fall over on me again. It does not want to stay up. There we go. See how that works. Alrighty, see how that works. Alrighty. Hey, how's it going? If you want to ask any questions or comments, leave me a comment. And if you want to jump up on the, well, I'm trying something new with my phone. I'm trying to do the camera off the phone, and my tripod that I have is absolutely junk. It keeps on falling over on me, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go. There we go. Yeah, so if you want to jump up and chat, put the link in the comments there. So we are just doing fall cleanups. I went out today by myself. We have this huge cleanup I picked up last year, and it's one of the worst cleanups we have. It's all on a steep hill, and it just sucks to do. Last year, it took me and my wife and my one employee quite a long time to do it. We have to go down the hill, back the walker up this hill because going up at frontwards was not working. So this year the leaves were pretty dry, so I mulched all the leaves, sucked them up, put them in the trailer. I think last year we had like 2 to 3 trailer loads. This year, what I've done so far, I've only had 3/4 of a trailer, which is fantastic. So there's still a little bit left to do. Probably be another half trailer with what we have left to do tomorrow. And then we'll just have to blow the whole yard. So that yard will be done. I think I was there for about I don't even know how long I was there for. I think like 3 hours by myself today, and plus dumping time. So we got most of those leaves off the property, and I was fighting the wind today. The wind was coming off the lake. I'm trying to blow the leaves down the hill, and of course, they're kind of blowing back up at me. But we got most of it done. It looks pretty good so far. So I am just gonna actually send my guys out tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow with the physio tomorrow, so I'm going to send my guys out tomorrow to do one crazy yard in the morning and then come back in the afternoon and finish that yard off. And we've got a bunch of cleanups. I got a couple more cleanups further north, but one lady emailed me today and said she wants me to come do it on November the 6th, which is not this week, but next week. So I think I have enough cleanups to get us through this week to get us to next week. And then hopefully I think we can get all the cleanups done almost by the end of next week, which would be good. I've actually had a couple more people call me. I had actually 2 people this weekend call me. Their brother, sister, the cottages are side by side, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to go do those on Tuesday, I think. The one lot is absolutely huge. I think I've underquoted it. I may jump it up another $25. I really should jump it up another $300, but I'm not going to jump it up that much just without telling her. But we have to go do that one, and I figured we might as well do those 2 yards together because they're side by side pretty much. So go do those on Tuesday, and that would be probably a full day doing that because that 1 yard takes us quite a while to clean. And then what else? I don't have a schedule on me. The schedule's right here. We've got a bunch of cleanups. Yeah, we started a bunch of cleanups the other day, and they are almost pretty much all done. All the leaves weren't completely down. I wanted to make sure all the leaves are down before we finish them off. So I think by middle of this week, we can probably go back and just do one more quick blow of them all, and then it will be good enough for me for the season. So that will be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 or 5 more cleanups done that I can send off. An invoice. I did a cleanup yesterday by myself. No, did I do 1 or 2? I think I did 2 cleanups yesterday by myself. I did one, and it went pretty good. I basically haven't cut the lawn for about 3 weeks now. So we went and I just took the walker, just went along, just cut the lawn, sucked all the leaves up. Then I blew the lawn after. So we did that one. And then there's one other one. I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, it was one across the lake that I live on. So did that one by myself. That one's actually pretty deceiving. It always looks like it's smaller than it really is, but it's actually got quite a bit of leaves on, and it's kind of a crazy little yard to do. So I did that one as well. So I did two, was it 2 or 1? I can't remember if I did 2 or 1 yesterday. Maybe that was Friday I did that. All the days are blending into together now because I've been working every day now for the last week or two. So I'm not even taking a day off. I'm just trying to get all the cleanups done. And then I've got one employee that found a winter job, so he's now gone for the season, which I was hoping he would be here to help out, but I don't think we really need him. We've got 4 of us that will be able to get most of it done. Actually, the one employee I have, she's actually leaving, I think, November the 2nd, which is going to put us down 3 people. So I'm hoping to bang off quite a bit before she takes off on us, and then that means I'm gonna have to be out driving the trailer. I don't think we have too many other lots we have to haul the leaves away from. I'm just looking at this quickly. I think we've hauled the leaves away from almost all of them that we really need to. There's one I see here. I've got that lady on the list twice. Yeah, I think there's only 1 or 2 that we really have to haul away from now on, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. We can just put everything else in the bush, which is pretty awesome. So that's gonna be good. And then the weather's looking not too bad now. The weather's getting a little bit cooler now. I went out today, it was a little bit chilly because it was windy, and I think it was only like 3 degrees when I started this morning, so it's a little bit chilly out there. But we are getting fall cleanups done as much as we can. I'm hoping to get a couple more calls, but I probably won't. I swear I had like 50 cleanups last year, but I think we've only got about 35 right now. Maybe we got a bit more after a couple of those other people called me. Actually, I'm gonna look at the list right now and see what we have, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else have we done? 8 cleanups there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29 that I can see right now. And then I can't get 29. Where's the rest of them? 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30. So 35 cleanups we've done or that we have for the season, which isn't that much. I was hoping for more, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got a couple new yards that we've never done before. The one lady, she has a lot where we can dump the bush or leaves, but she says there's a kilometer down the road. So I was hoping we could blow them right across the road, but it sounds like we're gonna have to load the trailer up and drive them down the road, which is not too bad. I guess it's only a kilometer away. I'm hoping it's not that far. I was hoping just to suck them up with the walker and drive them down the road, but if it's that far away, we're not gonna have enough time to do all that stuff. So we're just gonna have to sort out as we go, and then our season will be over before we even know it. I'm hoping the weather stays nice though, because I got a bunch of jobs that I could go and do at the end when we are finished. But we'll see what happens. I was supposed to go stain the guy's fence, clean and stain it, but didn't get around to it. I thought I was gonna get around to it before the expo, but then we got slow. So one guy said he didn't want to work for somebody else, and then I just didn't get time to do it. So I'm gonna try and maybe see if we get time at the end of the season to do it, because we can put the stain on. This stain we can put on in cold weather. So I'm hoping to be able to do that, maybe just to get that job done. And then I have a bunch of quotes to get ready for next year already. The 31 unit place that we picked up this year, I upsold him on giving him a quote for doing all the gardens there. They've got these 3 like island type things in the driveway. So I upsold him on getting a quote for him to do a quote to clean all the weeds out and then do the mulching of the beds. So oh, sorry, I'm tired. So yeah, so I think for next year I'm gonna try and upsell mulching. I did one big mulching job this year, and I'm gonna try and upsell mulching next year now that I know where I can get it from. So I'm gonna try and upsell that to get us some more work. My only issue for next year so far is I think I only have 1 person out of 6 people coming back. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna find people from, because it's not easy to find people. So we are might be in a bind next year. I was thinking about hiring some people from out of country, looking into a program on how to do that. My buddy from out in Quebec did that this year, and it worked out really well for him. don't really like to do that, but I can't find anybody to come work for me. So out of like 10 people that applied, I had like 3 or 4 people this year that said they would come for the interview. And I think only one person showed up for the interview. So that's going to be an issue. If I can't find people, I can't take all this work on because I need a crew to do lawns and a crew to do all the other work. So we will see what happens. I did a job fair last year, which I found a bunch of people that might have been okay, but the job fair wasn't like until late in the season, which kind of hurts. The job fair, I would love if it was like in April or even before April because that's when I'm looking, but I'm not sure when the other people. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. When the other people are looking for the employees, but I need them like right away. And waiting that late in the season to try and find somebody and no, not book work just because you don't have people is kind of frustrating. And I want to keep up with the work. I don't want to say no to people, and I already have jobs pre-booked for next year. So we're just trying to figure out how that's going to work. Oh, all right. So, anyways, I was gonna do a giveaway for sometime soon. I got a bunch of videos I've made up. I'm gonna try and find what I was gonna give away. I think it's somewhere in these bags here. I think my other bag's behind me. I think it's not in this bag. I think it's another bag behind me. I still have all the stuff from the expo down here. I gotta clean that up. And where did I put it? I think it's down here underneath my feet. That's where it is, underneath my feet. So I've got I actually haven't had time to go through this stuff to see what I'm going to give away, but I am going to give away the Paul Jamerson books. I did get 2 of them. So 2 events I went to, I had 2 books. I'm going to probably do giveaway with one of these books. Just gotta make sure that I don't give away the one that he signed for me. So I got one signed from Paul Jamerson. So I'm going to keep this book out now because I know that's the book I want to give away. And then there's the Yakta, or I can't say Yakta Mower keychain. Give that away. Where's their hat? Let's see where the hat is. I actually got 2 Yakta Mower hats. So, got 2 Yakta Mower hats. So I may give one of these away. I'm not sure yet. I like these hats. These are really nice, but I'll put that up there because I may give one of those away as well. And then I got 2 John Deere hats. But I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. I think I got 3. No, I only got 2. I got 2 John Deere hats. So I was gonna give one away, or maybe even give them to my kids. I'm not sure yet. So we got those 2 hats I may give away, and then all the other hats I got are just one-offs. So I'm not gonna give any of those hats away. And there's something else I was gonna give away, but I got to find it. There's a bunch of neck tees. Oh, there's like a Pure Cozy. I'll throw that up because I probably give that away as well. There's a Jobber. What do you call that? Like a Jobber car freshener. I don't like these scented things, so I'll give that away as well. And then I may be doing 2 giveaways. I'm not sure. And there's this crest, like I don't know what this is, like a little pin thing. I may give that away because I don't know what to do with that. And then there's the Yammer Beer Cozy. I may give that away because I don't really use those things. And then what else? I got 2 of these right lawnmower things. I think they're to check the deck height and for the grass. So I'll probably give one of those away. So I may do 2 giveaways. I'm not sure yet. And then what else did I get? I actually got a couple Yakita. So I may give 2 of those away. Keep one for myself. I don't need 2 of those. And I got 2 gators. So I don't really use these gators. So I don't know. I may keep this one, and then I got a Milwaukee one. I may give the Milwaukee one away. I'm not sure. Let's see, because I don't really use these things. I don't know what to use these for. Like I got my RZ mask, so I just use my RZ mask. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what this is for. Maybe I can use it for skiing. I don't know. I'll see. So I think that's what I'm going to give away there. I just got to figure out if I'm going to do like a YouTube giveaway or do it on Instagram. There may be some other things in my other bag. I'm going to go through that bag right now and see if there's anything else that I may want to do a giveaway with. I got lots of shirts, but I'm going to keep the shirts because I got like a bunch of cool shirts this year. They gave away tons of shirts. Is this the Come Get Out or Hustle? Or this is the Hustle shirt. So I'm going to keep these shirts. There's a Mosquito Police bag. I don't need this bag. I may give that away because I don't really need that. Let's see, where's the garbage at? It's over there. So make it that way. Put everything up here. I'm going to give away because they don't get confused. And then they gave this rain poncho away. I opened it up and this is a poncho or is this a bag? I don't know what this is. I'm not sure what this is. I think it was a rain poncho or something. So I'm not sure, but pull this up. I still haven't figured out what this is. I think the bag said it was a rain poncho, but I failed to see any arms or anything in that. So we'll have to figure out what that is. And it smells really, really plastically nasty. So I won't give that away though. That's kind of something to give away. So another shirt. And then what else do I have? This is just my shirt bag. I should take all these shirts upstairs. All the shirts here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. And there's a Yammer bag as well. I may give that away as well because there's lots of stuff. I didn't get as much stuff as I thought I was going to get this year. I didn't really walk around as much. Well, I did walk around, but I just didn't pick up as much stuff as I did the first year. So, but this is all the stuff here that I think I'm gonna do a couple giveaways with, and then see what happens. Maybe do a YouTube giveaway, and then I don't know if I have much stickers left. I try to give all my stickers out at the show, so I may have to find them. So I'm not sure where I put them all. But yeah, I'm gonna put all the stuff in this bag. So I know this is my giveaway bag. So I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a giveaway now. There we go. There's some giveaway stuff there, and then that would be good for that. Got this mosquito buzz sticker as well. This I don't really need a mosquito buzz or mosquito police. It's down from states, kind of like mosquito. What do you call that? Mosquito buzz up here, but it's mosquito buzz down in the states. So yeah. Alrighty. Anyways, let's jump on and see if anyone else jumped on or not. If you got any questions, whatever, leave some comments for me in the comment section. It's actually getting pretty dark out earlier now, which kind of sucks, but I don't work any later than 5 anyway. So it usually gets dark around 5:36 now, maybe even later than that. It's almost 7 now. It's completely dark out there. Oh, man. So I keep yawning. And then, yeah, we're just getting ready to get the season done. I actually had to go get my mowers fixed, my B27i. The steering was broken on it again, or not again, the first time it's been broken. So I went and got that fixed the other day. And then as well as the dethatcher, somehow we bent the crap out of the one end of it in the summertime. I don't know what it did with it. But I took that to the shop. He fixed the steering for me and fixed my dethatcher, so that was pretty sweet. But now the power dump on the Walker T25i has not been working proper for like two seasons now. So I thought it was a loose wire, but it was actually just a switch on it. So I bought a new switch and I installed that the other day, and my power dump works perfectly now. So it works awesome. I'm so happy to have that back. Is every time my the fall cleanup start, everything breaks down for some reason. We actually end the season. Sorry, end of the season this year, everything seemed to break down. We had the Walker mowers, both of them have issues, and then all our trimmers started to break down. So we got one trimmer fixed. It was in the shop. The shop we take it to takes forever to get it fixed. I think it was in the shop for over 3 weeks, and then I had to order a handle for the one trimmer, so I need to fix that, put that on, and just get that all ready for next year because we're done mowing now for the season. Oh man, I gotta stop yawning. So yeah, I gotta fix all the equipment. Then my B27i, I was gonna put it away for the season. I'm glad I didn't because I used it today to mulch those leaves. And I have another customer that actually I gotta text him back. He wants me to do a cleanup on his yard, which is basically just mulching leaves. But I told him I was going to charge him a double cut because I have to go over it twice to make it actually look good and actually mulch the leaves down properly. So yeah, I'm not sure. I told him I'd go today, but I never did because I ended up going and doing this other job. So I may have to go tomorrow. I really wish I had my other trailer here, then I could just run over with it quickly. But I need to message him back if whoever's watching wants to come up and have a chat with me or ask questions or comments or whatever, that'd be awesome. Don't want to talk to myself the whole night. Anyways, yeah, so we were just the bee I was gonna put away, but we ended up needing it, which I always put the mowers away and then we end up needing them. So I'm hoping to only need the bee once more the season to go mulch that guy's yard up. We've got the collection deck on the tee now, and I don't want to collect leaves. I could probably just collect them, go dump them down in the back his thing is, but he doesn't want to pay for it. So he actually I told him to be double cut. And he texted me back, says, "Be nice, why double cut or what? Why double the price?" I'm like, "Well, is it double the work, right? Because you gotta go over it twice to make it look good." So um, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. He actually messaged me today because I drove by his place today, but he wasn't there. I think he's got cameras up, so he can see that I hadn't been there yet. So I gotta text him back to say sorry, got busy, had other things I had to do today instead. So probably do that. He's like last on my list because he doesn't want to pay me to do that. So I've got other people that are ahead of him that I need to get done before that. Um, oh, yeah, sure. I'm so tired. Doing those cleanups by yourself is not easy, and I haven't done much of the lawn care work myself this year. It's all been my employees. So when I go out to do it by myself, I am tired. Um, but yeah, we're gonna head out at 8 tomorrow. I may or may not go with my guys for the first lawn. The first lawn's about half an hour away from here, half an hour, 35 minutes, and then I have an appointment at 2 o'clock. So whew, I need to be back for that. But if I go help them with that, that will be good to get that done quicker because it's a pretty big yard and lots of leaves. More blowers the better. But and we can't take a mower or the Ferris on there. It's all hand backpack blower stuff. So my one backpack blower again isn't working. The Echo stuff I have has been absolutely complete junk. So I cannot get it started. I've tried 3 times now and I cannot get it started. And that's when we just actually put a new fuel filter in. Um, so I don't know what to do about that. I just want to sell my Echo equipment, go back to all Stihl because every single piece of Echo equipment I've had has just been junk. I bought a spreader for my fertilizer. I finally found my receipt for it. I bought it in 2022, I believe, in April, and I used it in April for a bit. I think I only had like 10 lots to fertilize. Used it in the fall. Oh, oh, I used it in the spring this year. I went to use it again in the fall, and it broke on me on like the last one I was doing. The cable broke on it, so that Echo thing was a piece of junk as well. So I would not recommend buying any Echo equipment. It's always letting me down. The Echo equipment is still I've never had any issues with. So um, yeah, so I'm looking for a new spreader. If you guys have any ideas on a spreader to buy, let me know. I saw one at the expo. I can't remember the name of it. Sky something or Spiker. I think Spiker or something like that. So I think I might buy one of those. I should have bought it when I was down there because it was like a $400 spreader, and they were giving it away for 50% off on the last day. So it was only like $250 or whatever. I should have bought it, but they're like 400 and some odd bucks. So I don't really want to spend that much on a spreader, but I don't really like the Scott spreaders. I've used those a lot for a long time, but they're really low to the ground. They hurt my back. So that's why I bought the Echo because I thought it'd be higher up and work nicer. But it was working good until the what do you call that cable broke on, and I don't think you can fix it. So and I know another guy who has one. He's actually got a video online, and he's says don't buy it either. So whew, I think I may go break down buy that one spreader. I don't use the spreader that much. I only do like 10 lawns to fertilize. And I actually got one lawn that emailed me really late, and I haven't fertilized that one yet. I don't even know if they have fertilizer still, so I may have to see if they have fertilizer. And then as soon as we're done her cleanup, then I can fertilize her lawn. But paying like $400 for a spreader, when I don't really make that much money off of the fertilizer, I don't know. I think each application or each season, like in the spring, make about $400 off my off my fertilizing. So it'll take one round of fertilizer to actually pay for it. So it might be worth it because the next round of fertilizer in the fall will be worthwhile. So I may get it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I actually email or messaged the company to see if they would send me one, but I have not heard back from them. So I'm gonna look again and see where I can order it from. But yeah, I don't want to pay that much money for a spreader. But I guess if I spent that much money on one of those good spreaders in the first place, I wouldn't be in this situation now. The one guy I know told me to buy a Lasco spreader, but he sent me the link to it. I was shocked. That's like $600-700 spreader, and I don't really need a spreader that much. And the only other issue with this spreader, this the one I'm looking at, it's huge, so I don't really have much space to store this stuff. So um, I don't know what to do about that, but I'm gonna most likely order that one because I do need a spreader for the spring. I sell my Scots one, but I don't know, it just hurts my back when I'm using it. So that's why I want to get a better one. Sorry, I'm so tired. Well, all right. Ugh. Actually, and I've got a bunch of videos I need to edit up and get up onto the interwebs. I've got a whole bunch that I've got ready to go from the expo, just like kind of equipment walkarounds. So I got those videos ready, but then I've started getting fall cleanup videos as well. So I need to start getting those edited because it takes me a while to edit. Cause I'm very slow at it. My computer is very slow trying to render everything, so it takes forever to do it. So I may I've been thinking about buying a new computer because my computer screen is actually broken. The screen doesn't come on anymore. For some reason, just wanted to die on me, and it's going to cost like $1,000 to buy a new screen. So I figure I just buy an external monitor for now, and then use that for my setup, and then save up to buy another computer because paying $1,000 for a screen is insane to me. So just gonna wait. Actually, there's an event on what day? On Monday, I believe, on the 30th. Actually, tomorrow, yeah, from Apple, and I think they're releasing new MacBooks with the M3 chips. So if they release the new MacBook Pro with the M3 chip, I'm probably just gonna go and buy that because that's the computer I want. But I was waiting for them to release the new ones. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and what they come up with. Because I didn't want to buy an M2 chip and then the next day they come out with the M3. So even though they'll probably be cheaper, I just wanted to have the best and fastest machine I could have. So and then I was gonna buy a new phone as well, but the phones aren't cheap either. There's nothing really wrong with my phone. It's an iPhone 12. I just bought a new one because it's an older iPhone, but I'm just gonna wait till next year now to buy another one. I think unless this one completely dies on me. But the only thing wrong with this phone is the battery dies a little bit quicker if I'm listening to like podcasts and that. So I just kind of have to keep it charged up. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for tomorrow now so we can get back out and get these cleanups done. I'm hoping to get them done quickly tomorrow. I'll go out with the guys and then they can go finish them off. Yeah, it's been a good season so far. I hit my goal that I wanted in Poland for revenue, which is awesome. I hit my goal of having the 6 employees. I hit the goal of going down to GIE or the Equip Expo, so that's pretty awesome. It's just been a really good year this year. I've like everything's been going really well. So hoping next year is gonna be just as good. We've got the only thing, like I said earlier, I'm just nervous about employees for next year because I know I've only got one, I think, coming back. I'm working on another guy to come back. But one other guy that just left, he's been doing lawn care forever, but he needs a more stable full-time job. So he found one and he's gone to do that, which is, I don't know, kind of frustrating, but I just expect it to happen each season. I need to find something that can keep guys going year round, but I don't want to do snow. So it's kind of hard to get guys to do snow. And if I did do snow, I'm not sure how to pay them for that because I know the one guy I know from the city, he's on salary for the winter and he just gets paid to sit around until it snows. Then he goes out, and I can't really afford to pay a guy to sit around all winter waiting for it to snow. So, and you never know with the winter, man. You never know if it's going to be lots of snow or a little bit of snow. And the way I would do snow is probably just do it per plow. I'm not sure if that's better than doing the contract. If you have a contract and it doesn't snow all season, you still get your money, but then I feel like people would be mad at you that they gave you money and you didn't come plow once, although we always have snow, so we will always go no matter what. But yeah, I see 2 people watching. If anybody wants to come up and chat with me, or if you want to have any comments or anything, come on up and leave some comments and ask me some questions, and then I can answer some questions. Oh, actually, yeah, the one thing that I was going to talk about too was, let me get this brochure here. So down at the expo, they had these new mowers called Yakta mowers. So they're kind of cool. They're kind of like a walker mower where they can split apart. But I did a walk around with a guy, and they don't say their mowers are a lawnmower. They say they're a snow mower, they're a lawnmower, they're a dethatcher, they're whatever else attachment that they have. But they look really solid. I'm gonna try and find the commercial ones, because the commercial ones are built like crazy. And this company is a new company. They've only been out for 11 months. So here's one. Here is the stand-on mower. I saw this one. I didn't actually look at it too well. I didn't actually look at them too much. I should have looked at them better than I did. But they have a really good warranty on them. Actually, I think this is just their. Oh, is this? I'm trying to find the commercial stuff. We got a couple commercials and a couple. I think this is the commercial unit here. I think that's the commercial unit there. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it. But so what happens is, they don't have a picture of it in the book. I thought they would. I have a picture of it on my phone, but I'm using my phone for the camera. So what happens at the deck here? So right here at the deck, this whole part just comes apart from the mower, and then you can slide on another attachment. So there's right here where the deck is. There's this bar you can pull up, and then it releases the deck from the mower, and then you can slap your other equipment on as well. Oh, actually, here's the guy's card right here. I was looking for that. Brody. I talked to this guy down there, and they're actually from he's from Manitoba, but the guys are it's a company from Saskatchewan apparently. So they started out as an agriculture company, and then I'm not sure the whole story. I heard that from somebody else down there, and then they created this mowers like 11 months ago. So I think they're still in prototype. I'm not sure when they're actually coming out with an actual mower, but they look really good. They look really solid. I don't think they have prices on them yet, but they look like they were really heavy built. The steel on them, like the decks were like super thick. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much they're going to be, or how much weight they are. Actually, I can see if they have the weight in here on them, because the walker mowers I run are about 800 to 850 pounds, I believe. And my dealer at my walker dealer, they do Ferris as well. He's still trying to get me to buy a Ferris, but I don't really want to buy a Ferris. I was looking at it, and they're really heavy. Okay, so weight, these things are heavy. So weight is 1,650 pounds. So that's pretty heavy compared to my walker. That we would get stuck very easy in a lot of situations, especially on some of the wet lawns we have. Let's see what the other weights of these are. Weight is 1,365 on the YXR 710, so that one's a little bit lighter. And then as we go, it goes into the residential. So this was 936 pounds. But so now these are residential mowers, so that's more weight that I would like, but I don't want a residential mower. So I would like a commercial more than anything else. Again, the standard is 1,130 pounds. So the standard actually looks pretty sweet. Actually, I need to go back there. I need to go to the website. I haven't gone to the website and look at all this stuff yet. I mean, I got a book here, but I wouldn't mind trying this mower out and seeing how they go. But I have to see how much they are, because I don't think it tells how much they are in the book either. So that was one cool thing at the expo. And then another thing I was looking at, I left the flyer. Oh, it's right here, ramp rack. I don't know if you've seen this, the ramp rack. I would love to get one of these for my truck. But if I did that, I have to get two trucks, because I think I can only fit one mower in there. basically it's this rack you put in the back of your truck. You can drive your mowers up there. I would love to do that, but I don't think I think they're more for standers. You can fit 2 standers in it, and with my walkers they're longer, so I don't think I can only fit 1 walker in there. I don't think I could fit anything else in there, which defeats the purpose. I would love to have something I can fit 2 mowers in, so I can send a crew of 2 guys out, but that would save a lot of issues on turning around people's places and backing up down. We got a couple roads we have to back up on, and then a couple of properties where the cottage roads are very narrow, and every time we get down these cottage roads, we have to back up or turn around because people want out, and it's kind of frustrating. So having the ramp rack would be absolutely amazing because we wouldn't have to worry about that. We could just drive right into people's driveways, and then we would be done. We wouldn't have to worry about all those people getting mad at us and trying to say we're blocking the road or whatever. So I would like to get that, but I think I was talking to one guy. I think it was about $3,500 American, and then you can get more add-ons. So you can get like your racks for it. And there's this like a back rack type thing. You can put your push mowers up there as well if you wanted to. So I really want to get that, but I don't think it's really feasible for me because I would have to get 2 trucks, and then I'd have to get have the 2 walkers on each. I could do 2 walkers on each truck to get 2 more mowers, like stand-ons, put them behind it. My only concern is that it's just a lot of weight in the back of the truck, but they say that it's you're okay. I mean, you're pulling that much weight anyways with a trailer plus a trailer weight, so it probably is okay for it. Oh, sorry. So that's something else how that I would like to get. And then I was looking at I've been thinking about a standard more for a long time, but it's funny. I was at the right booth more. The one guy goes to me. He was actually a right guy, and he's goes to me. Oh yeah, I see your videos all the time online with the walkers, man. And then he turns around tries to sell me right more, which was funny. And the only reason I don't think I've tried to write yet is because they don't have any around me. I think the closest dealer is actually even further away than my walker dealer. So my walker dealer is about an hour and 5 minutes away from here. The what do you call that? Right dealer is just as far, maybe even a little bit farther. So I'd love to try and demo one, see what they're like. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about having another mower like that. The rights would be nice though because I was standing on checking them out. They're really nice mowers. But yeah, the only way I would go with that route is if I got these and just get some other mowers. But that's a lot more money invested into the business, and I'm not really wanting to put that much money out to get more mowers when this works pretty good for us having one crew just doing all the lawns. But I'm almost at a point where we almost need another crew out one day just to help out because we get backed up pretty good, and if it rains, we're pretty much in trouble. They always did get the lawns done, and I had 4 guys this year, but I may try and run a crew of 3 lawn care guys next year. It may take me a little bit longer to do the lawns, but I don't know if we really need 4 people, especially by the end of the season. We did not need 4 people. I'm just spending money on 4 people cutting lawns, but we don't really need it. But yeah, the one place we got the big commercial unit with the 31 units was I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did, but it only took us 2 hours, 2.5 hours with 4 people. Even with 2 people at the end of the season, it only took us 2 hours. So it's not as it doesn't take as long as I thought it would. So that's nice. But yeah, so we're just I'm just trying to figure stuff out for next year, and then I'm going to add another service, like I said earlier. I'm going to add mulching service as well, maybe to keep us going a bit busier in the springtime. I've got 1 mulching job I think already booked, and then the same guy for that mulching job wants his decks done. I think he wanted me to do them in the fall, but I just didn't get time to do it. So I've got a big deck job already booked for next year, and then I'm going to go to a home show next year to try and sell my deck cleaning and staining because I really want to fill my schedule up with deck cleaning, deck staining, not any of the window cleaning. I want to try and get rid of the window cleaning jobs. for deck cleaning. But I need to go to the home show and sell at the home show. So I'm hoping that they email me back. I emailed earlier on in the year, and they said they were not ready to send out information for the 2024 home show season. So I'm hoping to hear back from them sometime in the winter time, and then I'll book that in and then go do that and hopefully book some staining jobs because I really, really would rather do stain jobs. I bought the big square scrub this year, so it's pretty much paid for itself already. We've used that thing on almost every job that we've done. And oh, that actually reminds me, I gotta write these people's jobs down. There's another guy just down the road or in town from me that wants a quote on putting Q-Tex on his deck, but he got me put some bare paint on his, or I don't know if it's paint or stain on his deck a few years ago, and of course it's peeling off already. So I told him about the Q-Tex, so he wants a quote on that, but he's got a lot of deck and there's a lot of work to do because we got to sand it right back down to bare wood. So I don't know if he's gonna want to pay for that. I think he's a pretty cheap guy. So we will see. I'll give him a quote for that. And actually, just across the way, my friend, I upsold her. I did her cleanup the other day. I upsold her on cleaning her deck. So I'm gonna give her a price for that as well because her decks are so bad. I walked on them the other day and I almost fell on my head because they're so slippery. So we gonna try and do that. I actually have to go back and blow her eaves out as well. I forgot to do that the other day, so I'll have to do that as well. And then yeah, I would just stain or give her a quote for that. So I'm starting to get some jobs to quote. And I've got 2 other jobs that we did cleanups for just down the road. We're gonna go back and just finish them off because all the leaves weren't off the trees, but we're gonna go back and just do a quick clean of those. And both the jobs have decks that need to be cleaned or stained. So I'm gonna try and upsell those people. So every job I go to for the full time, I'm gonna try and upsell people on their decks. The lady I was at today, her deck definitely needs to be cleaned. But I'll try and upsell her on that as well. And then if I can get all these jobs, man, I can book probably all of May and June up with these jobs that we have. Most of the deck jobs I get usually take us about 3 to 4 days to do, depending on what they are. If they're a bigger deck and we have to sand it all off, it's going to be more like a week to do it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a lot more of those jobs coming in because I'm not on a ladder for most of them. There sometimes you do have to go up a ladder for like the back sides of them, whatever we have to sand. But for the most part, we're on the ground and we don't have to go up a ladder too high. So I'm gonna try and really sell those jobs for next year. But saying that, I do need to find the people. So that's the hardest part. It's finding the people. I can find the work pretty easy, but finding the people is another issue. So yeah, so that's my thing for next year, what I'm gonna try and do. And I really want to try and find some winter work, but I'm not sure. I don't think I will find any. I was hoping maybe do some indoor painting, but I haven't had anyone ask me or even I haven't even upsold myself for that. So I should try and upsell myself for that to try and get a little bit of winter work coming in. But yeah, we can take the winter off again, maybe just go skiing lots, and then we will work on more bookkeeping stuff. I did all my stuff last winter, try to keep up with it and make sure I'm on top of everything, get all the spring letters and stuff done ahead of time. So when it's time to send them out, I can just click send on every single thing and then it's done. And then work on price lists for next year as well. Gonna put my prices up again next year. I've got a bunch of commercial ones I'm gonna jack up even more again next year. And they don't ever seem to have an issue with that, which is awesome. So yeah, if I lose one, I lose one. If I don't, I don't. But we gained quite a bit this year. Actually, the biggest one we gained was that 31 unit one, so that was a good one gain. But we always gain some, and then we lose some, gain some, lose some. So it was good this year because we ended up having 4 days of lawn care work. I'm hoping next year I can have 5 days of lawn care. I don't know why I don't get many calls for lawn care, but I'm hoping to get a lot more for next year, and then I can try and book up Monday as well. And then my commercials, doesn't matter what day I do those on. If I have anyone that complains about having a money cut, I can say, well, the only other day I really have is Tuesday or whatever, and we kind of move stuff around. But it's hard to really know who we're gonna do on what day until the season comes and we start banging them out. But we do have a regular people that we've been doing the same same days for quite a while. So we try and keep those people on the same day, and then we just move around the other people. Um, sure. And I always thought that I'd have issues with people complaining that, oh, we're cutting their lawn on this day or that day, but we don't. I just say this day we fit you in, and they're like, okay. I actually have one customer that we always had cut his lawn on a Thursday or Friday, and then I always send him a letter. Never gets back to me till like the week before the lawn cuts. So we started cutting on Wednesday this year. He complained to me once or twice about it, and I'm like, can't do anything about it, man. This is the only day we have time for you. So we've been cutting his on Wednesdays, and he didn't say anything else after that. So that was good. But we try to keep everybody on the same schedule that we've had for years, just because we know it works, and then we can fit people in according to that as well. Um, and there's a couple of people I'd love to drop. I'm trying to get higher price lawns, so I don't have to do these really low price lawns. But we have one day where we almost exclusively just do bi-weeklies. Then the following week, there's like nothing on that week really. Well, or on the day, there's still quite a bit, but there's like all the bi-weeklies we don't do. Then the next week is a huge week again. So we were trying to stagger those out. So one week we got some, and the next week we have the others. But bi-weekly lawns, people always say don't do them, but that's like, honestly, that's almost half of my business there. If I lost those, that'd be half my business gone. The only thing I don't like about those ones are they're low price. Most of them I'm only making like 150 bucks a month off of them, which isn't much. But if you add it up, if you have like 10 bi-weeklies at 150 bucks a week, that's over $1,000. So I mean, it does stack up pretty fast. So $1,000 a month, that's like what, if you have 5 or 6 months in, that's $7,000 worth of cuts right there. So I mean, it does add up. So for us, it does make sense. But I know some people always say don't do that, but the way we go, we have to do it. And I'm trying to get my route tighter and tighter. But people always call me from all over the place. But um, I have one guy that I give all my lawns to, that's like in the next town over, 30 minutes from here. He does that area, so I just give him all the lawns because I'm not going up there. I probably could have gone up there this year. I had so many calls from up there, but I just don't know where they were, and they're kind of few and far apart. So I don't really want to bother to do with those lawns. I'd rather just stick closer to me. I mean, I could have started a Monday day and just done all those lawns on Monday up there, but you never know when or who's going to call and where they're going to be. So I just figure I just keep the route I have, and just any lawns that are past or further away, just give them on to somebody else, and then I just keep the jobs that I want, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, so hoping next year we are going to pick up a lot more lawns, um, and then springtime we're probably gonna have a lot of spring cleanups. I think this spring we had the most spring cleanups I've ever had, which was crazy. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be hopefully another busy season. And sorry, I just dropped something. Pick that up. So yeah, it's gonna be another good busy season, and yeah, I'm already looking forward to next season because I've already got all this stuff coming in, and I don't know, the season's not done yet, but I'm all ready for the next season. Um, we just got to get through the end of this season. We've got, I think, about 35 cleanups to do, so we'll get those all pounded out, and then once those are done, if the weather stays nice, I will look at my workload and see if I can get any other work to finish off the season that we did not get around to doing, because why not go get some extra work done? As soon as I get like slow, I get really lazy, don't want to go work and do anything. So I really got to stay focused and stay on top of it so we can keep on going. But if that is the case, I gotta get after people as well. I got a bunch of people that still haven't paid me, like a lot of people. I keep on sending emails and text messages, and they just still haven't paid yet. I got a couple of big jobs that are outstanding, so I need to. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start emailing them again and see if I can get some of this money coming in, because yeah, it's frustrating when people don't pay you. So yeah, just working on that as well. Even using Jobber and sending the invoices out right away. Some people pay me right away. Other people, I don't know why, but they take forever to pay. So yeah, and then I've got one client. It's a commercial client. they screwed up again, overpaid me again with a check, so I haven't cashed it. I'm gonna send it back, and they don't owe me much money. It'll owe like 120 bucks. So I don't know who's doing their accounting or who's looking at what, but I think what happens is I send them the bill and they haven't paid me for the last one yet, so they tack it on. So it looks like they owe me money when they don't because it's all added on the bottom of the bill. So they just send me whatever's on the bottom of the bill, but they don't actually keep up with their records themselves. So that's something I need to actually have to email her back anyways because yeah, that was just another issue with that. So it's kind of frustrating. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna jump off. Not many people have jumped off, only a couple people here and there, and I've got to get some more book work done before I forget. Since I'm talking about it, I just realized I have to go through my emails and look at these couple emails and respond to them because I always look at them and forget to respond, and then I have them in the emails and I don't ever get back to them, so I need to do that. So I think I'm going to end this now, and then I'm going to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys haven't done so, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great night.